Column charts. Column charts are used to show comparisons between items of data. Each column in the chart represents the value of one item of data. For example, let's look at these group of people who played 3 games. Each column would represent a different game. So game 1, game 2 and game 3. So each person would have 3 columns beside their names. And each column would represent one of the games that they play. So let's do the chart so where it's a lot clearer. So to create the chart, we click on Insert. We then select Column. I'm going to choose the simplest version here as this is quite simple and easy to understand. The others does not show the data very well, especially when you have a lot of data. You can experiment with those after you try creating the 2D column chart. I didn't select any data, so I didn't get anything. So I'm going to delete that, and then I'm going to select all my data here, including the heading. I then click on Insert again, and then select Column, and I select the first one here, 2D chart. Now I get my chart popping up, and it's quite clever where it puts the names at the bottom here, scores over here, and it also labels the columns and tell you which game or what series it represents. So the blue one is game 1, the red or red one here is game 2, and the green one is game 3. Right, our chart looks a bit odd where it does not have a heading and we don't know what the data is showing, so we need to annotate or to format our chart so that it is showing the title and the different what is on the axis. So to format the chart, we click on Layout, and then I choose Chart Title, and then I'm going to choose Above Chart, where that will show the title above the chart. I then click here and give my chart a proper title. The title normally shows what exactly the chart is about. So let's say game scores from playing Words with Friends. Can't find any other name to think of, so that. Right, so that reformats my chart and push the information down. I can then expand this, and then I can go back here and then I can label the axis. So I click on axis, and I'm going to choose my primary horizontal axis. I want the title below the axis. So I click here and just say name of players. And you notice that will pop up here after a while. And then let's do the other one, the vertical axis, and let's say points. Let's put it a vertical title like that. No, I don't like that one. So let's choose, say, this one. Yeah, and just put points and click off. Then I notice my chart is now labeled properly. I can then format it by changing the background color. So do fill, solid, choose a very good background color that matches, looks good. I can then do a border if I wish, and then click close. Now my chart looks lovely and ready to be presented.